So, you know, when celebrities come up and their involvement in WWE, sometimes we would do things years ago and we were like hiring a celebrity to come in that was just sort of, yeah, I'll do that. I'll get some money and it'll be cool, and we were just getting a little bit of a rub. One of the cool things about right now, Nick and I talk about this all the time, is they're coming to us. Nick will say this a lot. Celebrities used to come to us on the downside, right? They would, as their careers were waning, boxers would come in at the end. Entertainers would come in when they were kind of at the end and they were trying to build it back up. Floyd Mayweather was the first guy to come in when it was, he was trying to get it on the rise, and he did, right? And he did amazing things. And that's happened a little bit over time. So when it comes to somebody like Travis, who is very, very much like a Bad Bunny, where he is just incredibly passionate about WWE, like incredibly passionate about it. It's, you know, probably, and you know, I'm putting words in his mouth here, but I would imagine probably one of the most important things in his life is music. And I would say probably a close second is WWE. That's how into it he is. Same for Bunny, same for Jelly. There's a lot of folks, right? And for me, that's an opportunity for them to come in here, obviously, and put eyeballs, different eyeballs, right? There's a lot of crossover fans between the two, but it's an opening for us to get some different eyeballs on it. But that's the side thing for me. To me, it's like working with somebody like Travis Scott, who has every reason in the world to walk in with an ego and be the biggest star in music and all that stuff, and for him to come in here and put all that aside and be a little kid. Be a little kid living a dream. Be a little kid living out a fantasy, right? To where he can step in the ring, and it's all from a respect place. The most crushing thing for Travis in the world would be if he went out there and screwed it up, right? He comes back, he's like a kid at Christmas, giddy and laughing. I don't think he'll get upset at this, but he walked back stage tonight after he was done. He said, dude, I gotta be serious. This is like my full-time job now, I'm telling you, right? And 2 minutes later, I said, see you at work tomorrow. Right? He loves it. And to me, that's what this is all about, right? If he's out there having fun and you feel it and it's good, it's amazing. So no different than our talent. Him going out there and having a good time and doing this, and at the same time lifting up what we do while we hopefully help lift up what he does. That's what this is all about. Same with Bunny, same with Jelly, and I can make a list of other celebrities. You can't do them all, right? And you got to be judicious with how you do it. But so having somebody like him be a part of this, and you know, he's wide open to anything, right? To you know, this guy's the biggest musician in the world. He's out there getting hit with crossroads and, you know, doing all this stuff where if he gets injured, I'm sure that's not helpful to his music career. So it's fully out of a place of respect. And when I see him with our talent, when I see him with our people, when I see him with even our crew and everybody else, he's the most respectful guy, and he's like a kid in a candy store with all this stuff. So when people are like that makes me want to work hard for them, and it makes me want to help them see that dream come true. As far as the last part of that question you asked, could we see him do more? Could we see him step in the ring? He's got to tune in.